everyone, Metal Breakdown here. So welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you're all having a great time. It's another weekend, so yeah, let's just enjoy it as much as we can. Today I'm making this quick video to review some of the albums that were released today. Of course, I would have preferred to make a separate video for each and every one of them, but I'm super busy this week, especially with all my exams and everything. It's like all the midterms, so yeah, it's pretty intense, but I'm surviving. I'll get through this for sure, but it was either I'm doing only one review and then I skip all the others, or I do this video with 4 reviews but like quicker, you know. I'll talk more briefly about each and every one of these releases. So we have the new album by Polaris, The Death of Me, the new Amity Affliction called Everyone Loves You Once You Leave Them, the new Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man, and the new The Word Alive, Monomania. Yeah, there were other releases. These are the 4 that I was the most looking forward to today, and the 4 I had the chance to listen to so far. So yeah, guys, let's fucking go for the review of these 4 new albums that that came out today. Okay, so the first album I'm going to review today, it was the new Polaris album, The Death of Me. So if you saw my reactions, I made one for like each and every single, so Hypermania, Masochist, and Landmine, and I was really freaking out for all of them. So yeah, of course I was hyped for this album. When I first listened to it with the first song, of course, Pray for Rain, I knew this album would be completely insane, heavy from start to finish. So yeah, Pray for Rain is definitely one of my favorite. Vagabond, Martyr, Waves, and maybe the Decent. So that's probably my favorite on this album, and maybe Masochist as my favorite single. Really cool album, and for all of you who listen to that new Asking Alexandria and are like, oh my god, they suck now, I want some good metalcore like in the good old time. Of course, Polaris is not the same, but if you want some heavy good metalcore music, definitely check Polaris out. Not because Asking Alexandria is not metalcore anymore, that there isn't some incredible new metalcore band out there. The second album I'm going to talk about is the brand new album by Ozzy Osbourne. It's called Ordinary Man. There was a lot of teasing, I would say, because they announced it like pretty long time ago, I think it was in November, so we had to wait a bit for it, and it came out like 10 years after the last Ozzy album, Scream, and it's way better in my opinion. Probably the best Ozzy album in years, to be honest, and not only in the last 10 years, but maybe since the 90s, or even like, no, not the 80s, but definitely since the 90s. So yeah, great album. It's super sad though. A lot of lyrics are super deep and profound, you know. Ozzy talking about the fact that he will not be there forever, so it could even be his last album. We never know if it takes another 10 years. I don't really see Ozzy doing an album at 80 years old, you know, because I think he's 72 right now, so yeah, could be the last one. I was supposed to see him on tour last year and then this year because of the rescheduled date, but it got cancelled again. It sucks, but I just want Ozzy to get better, so if he needs time and everything, I completely understand that, and I'm not blaming him at all. So yeah, great album. I strongly suggest you to check it out if you want. The third album I'm going to talk about today, it's the only one on this list that I only listened to once, so I will probably not have as much to say. But what I can say is that if you listen to the single Monomania, No Way Out, Searching for Glory, and Burning Your World Down, you won't really have any surprises with the rest of the album. It's really kind of fitting with the singles. Also, there's a song called KF, which is a song about Kyle Pavonov. We Came as Romans, so a great tribute to him. But yeah, great album overall. I definitely need to spend more time with it, but I loved what I've heard on that first listen. Among the single, because I have not talked about them on this channel, but my favorite one was No Way Out. Such a catchy song, I truly enjoyed that one. And yeah, guys, the last album I wanted to talk about today is the brand new The Amity Affliction album. Everyone Loves You Once You Leave Them. This band is so quick to release album. Since I started this channel in 2016, it's already the third album cycle for the Amity Affliction, so I was not expecting something that early, but it's always great to have something from them. But it's weird because all the three singles, All My Friends Are Dead, Soak Me in Bleach, and Catatonia were kind of really heavy, so it made us think that this album would be way heavier than Misery. But no, they did some kind of thing like Wage War did with the new album, but this time I enjoyed it, which was not really the case with the new Wage War, because yeah, it's really a follow-up to Misery. They continue what they started on this album, so they kind of expanded the Misery sound, which I won't complain about because I really enjoyed Misery. I know some fans won't be happy about that, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Baltimore Rain is sick. It's like the title track because it says everyone loves you once you leave them many times. The new single Forever is incredible. The three first singles were really good as well. And I really love two songs near the end of the album. Born to Lose and Fever Dream, definitely among my favorite on this brand new album. So yeah, the only difference I would say with Misery is the fact that this album is much shorter, but considering the fact that they released it only like a year and a half after, I'm not complaining. And yeah, it's a great record. But among the four albums I talked about today, I would say that the new Polaris, The Death of Me, is definitely my favorite one among the albums that were released this week. So yeah, guys, let me know what you thought about all these four albums and about this video in general. Do you enjoy this kind of quick reviews? Because I understand that sometimes you don't want to watch a 10 minutes review of the same album. Now, this will probably be around 10 minutes, maybe even shorter, but it's for album, me talking quickly about them. Do you like this format? Because it's definitely something I could do again in the future if you guys want that. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I'll see you all later, guys.